Today, we are in one of Edmonton's oldest neighborhoods. In the 1970s, the City of Edmonton initiated the Neighborhood Improvement Plan to 118 Avenue after finding the community in despair. Upgrades to the streetscape and Community League began a cascade of changes to help revitalize the neighborhood. Spend the day with me as I meet up with local businesses and personalities to see what Alberta Avenue is all about and why it's one of Edmonton's most diverse and delicious communities. Our first stop of the day is to meet with a local legend, the Green Onion Cake Man. Hi, Mr. Toe.
Yes.
Or Sue.
Sue, yeah, call me Sue. Yeah.
Sue.
Yeah.
Nice having a little chat with you.
Right.
Do you want to tell us about when Green Onion Cake Man started?
It started with 1978 when I started a small restaurant called Happy Garden. So I just bring my home food from my hometown and I bring out to introduce to Edmonton people. Yeah.
And where is your hometown?
My hometown is in China, northern China, a city called Qingdao, translated as the Green Island City.
And is that where green onion cakes originated from?
In that area, most people, they like to do that green onion cake in the winter time.
In the winter time?
Yeah.
And are you the first person to do green onion cakes in Edmonton?
I think so,
Yeah.
yes. But maybe many people introduce in the household, but in the restaurant levels, I'm the first one.
You're the first one.
Yeah.
And it's been, everybody's loved it since it was introduced.
Very fortunately,
Yeah.
everyone loves that.
That's amazing. So your recipes, they're from your hometown. Are they your recipes or your family recipes?
Actually, I eat my mother's food, right? So I learned everything from my mother, you know, and surrounding the ladies, they do the cooking at home. So when we was young, we always helping to make a dumpling, make a green onion cake, make a steamed bun, that kind of things, you know. So we learned.
Yeah. So what is your favorite way to eat a green onion cake? How do you eat it?
I just put on my mouth.
That's it?
Yeah.
By itself? Okay. I read somewhere that some people put sour cream on it. Is that right?
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Condiment is up to the very personal, right?
Very personal, yeah.
Sure.
No, I also like just, I'm going to
Try
take a
one.
bite one.
Yeah.
Well, cheers. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
They're nice and like fluffy.
That's right. You have to make it freshly, right? So that's why we are. This is a pan fry. We're not deep fried.
Oh, it makes like a perfect pancake.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. Home pot dumpling is a tiny little dumpling, but very juicy, right? Very juicy. Yeah.
The skin is soft.
Yeah.
It opens right when you bite it.
Yeah.
And then it's so crunchy from the pan fried.
Mm-hmm.
And the flavor is nice. And the vinegars. It's always so good with vinegar.
Alberta Avenue is a very interesting avenue. You see lots of storefront, lots of small business. And I think this is what I like, to among all the small business together. Yeah.
And what is your favorite thing about being on this avenue?
In community-wise, you know, this avenue have lots of interesting things. Name a few is like wintertime we have winter deep freeze festival. And in the summertime we have
Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidos, right? Kaleido was so, they blocking the avenue, the traffic, the people's walk on the street. So much fun.
Yeah, and do you like to just go out of your store and kind of walk around and take it all in?
That's right. And when I have a time, I visit every store nearby me or a little bit further, like a community.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
After my snack with Sue, I head east on Alberta Avenue to Flava Cafe to meet with the owner and the community's MLA to discuss more about food and inclusion on 118 Avenue.
My name is Conroy Smith. I'm the owner of Flava Cafe, but I'm also one of the directors on the Alberta Avenue Business Association board. We organize the Edmonton Jerk Festival, the Edmonton Drag Festival for Pride Month, and plus I'm a teacher, yes.
And then we also have Janice here.
Yeah, Janice Irwin. I'm the MLA for this area. Edmonton Highlands Norwood is the riding, and I live a couple of blocks from Flava Cafe.
And you also have a bunch of accolades, like the top 40 under 40 in Edmonton, cat parent.
Important, yeah. Most important job is cat parent.
Important is cat parent.
Alberta Avenue is really a place to explore what diversity looks like. And if you're someone who are open up to diversity and inclusion, then this is a place where you really want to come and explore. Yes, there's room for improvement and we can't take that away, but this is one of the only places in the city that gives you authentic history and culture. So when you come on this avenue, it's not just a regular place where you go to pick up something. You're picking up culture, you're picking up people, you're picking up love and support. And that is what this avenue especially have to bring to Edmontonians. So anyone come on this avenue, you can experience something that you experience outside of your daily lives. And I know the negative perception of what the avenue is, but anywhere you go in the city, there's always some form of negative perception, and it determines how you view it. Because if you live in somewhere downtown, you live there, so you're going to be like, oh, downtown is best. But my experience from downtown, you can't take that away because maybe it wasn't positive. If you come to Alberta Avenue, you might find something negative, but that's up to your perception. But if you take time out to explore the avenue and see what we're all about and see the community and the nations that are on this avenue, and you're open to that type of perception or that type of lifestyle or to enjoy whatever the food, the clothing, whether it's cosmetics, whatever it is, this place is one of the places you can have your business, raise your family, and grow here. I have been here for 3 years, and I've had my ups and downs, but I don't have anything much negative to say about 118 Avenue. We have all been through stuff, but in life we all have to go through things, right? Yeah. And I'm having a ball. This is my 4th year, I think. Yes. So It's been wonderful.
And Janice, you came from a small town outside of Edmonton, and then was it you came into the Highlands area? Is that where you first?
Right. Yeah. I first moved there. Yeah. And then over here, just by a block from 118th Ave. Yeah, and exactly what Roy said. I mean, you can, like I said, I walk a lot around the neighborhood. I can count on one hand, and I've lived here since 2016. I can count on one hand the times I felt unsafe. It's very rare. Yeah. And, I'm a visibly queer woman, and I can walk down the streets. I can stop at various businesses. Some of them you might not find a lot of information about online if you go in and you're like,
it's true.
Right? Yeah. Little hidden gems, right? Yeah. And so many of the restaurants too. I'll tell people about some of the restaurants and I'll say, I haven't even heard about it, right? So, and then they come and then they're hooked, right? So it's about drawing people here, and once they've experienced the shops, the restaurants, the festivals, they want to come back.
Yeah.
So speaking about restaurants, what are your favorites? I mean, Flava Cafe, obviously.
If it's not, there were problems right here.
Yeah, obviously Flava is number one. No, and you know what? I was asked this before by someone, like, what was my number one favorite restaurant in Alberta Ave? And I was like, I can't possibly choose one. So thank you for letting me name a few. But yeah, I mean, I love Flava Cafe, and I love a lot of the really diverse options that we have. But, there's classics too, like Coliseum Steak and Pizza.
Amazing.
Classic, right? When I want lasagna, pizza, just,
We had our Christmas dinner there. It was good.
Right? When you want your carb fix.
At Coliseum Steak and Pizza, we had our Christmas dinner there.
Oh, you heard Christmas.
It was amazing.
Oh, nice turkey, all the fixings.
You're going there on Monday.
I didn't do turkey because I'm not that girl. My partner had, and what I had, it was really good.
Of course, I can't not mention Batista's next door.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Batista's calzone.
I wish they were open more often.
Yeah, he's
I
limited
can
his hours.
guarantee you, I'm not a person of like the calzones type of stuff. Because at first when you asked me, I think I said to him, I'm not interested. Like I said, it's like pizza says folded. I don't need folded pizza. And it was like, no, you can take home something in the fridge. I said, no, it was going to get tough. And he convinced me, like, fine. In the fridge for a week, microwave it for a minute.
It's fine.
Soft. Cheese and delicious. I was like, this is one of the best dough that I've had in terms of putting in the fridge and then microwave it after. Amazing.
Really?
And for anything with Latino flavor, Paradisa Tropical.
Yeah.
Yes. Amazing.
Great,
They
too.
also have some empanadas. Daily down there, they have a lot of stuff. Yeah, amazing.
When you're craving just something easy and quick, I'll go over there and grab some empanadas.
Paradisa Tropical. Yeah.
Yeah, and right beside there is Green Onion Cake
Onion
Man,
Cake
which
Man,
I also
yeah.
have to give a huge shout out to.
Yeah.
To Sue, who's owner there, and he's been, you probably know, he's an institution in Edmonton.
It's
So,
really
What are you excited about in terms of community engagement with just either within the Alberta Avenue community or other groups of people who are kind of providing a little bit more insight to what Alberta Avenue is like?
well, and I mean, I'm sure you could add to this too. There's some really exciting conversations happening. I know the Business Association is talking a lot about rebranding a little bit because we're really going through a process of change and growth.
Yeah.
And like, there's so many new businesses coming to the Ave. New, like in my area alone, we've had multiple new, young people, families move in, right? So people are coming here. It's more affordable than a lot of places in Edmonton. So many great restaurants.
Yeah.
They have a cool MLA. No, just kidding.
We do have a cool MLA.
She's not very modest though.
Not at all.
But really, like I'm excited just for that continued growth
Yeah.
and change. Like change is a good thing. And I mean, you can walk down the Ave and like even in the last number of years, the new businesses that are here, it's just wonderful to see, right?
We finish off our chat with a few dishes from Flava Cafe. Their Jamaican patties, fried chicken paired with a soft, doughy dumpling called Festival, and a salad. A slow stewed oxtail paired with the same combo items, warm and melt in your mouth. And finally, their popular jerk pork, seasoned with Roy's family spices. I head further east on Alberta Avenue to a historical space that has held many celebrations, whether it's parties or Stanley Cup wins. Coliseum Steak and Pizza is an institution that needs no other introduction and is a third-generation family-owned business.
My name is Peter Varves. I've been here a couple of years.
Just a few.
Yeah. I don't know. There's many things to say, Yeah. I don't know where to start and where to finish.
Hi, my name is Dimitra. I am Peter's niece. We are also business partners. It's a family-run business. So we've been here since 1976. This is third generation, now Coliseum Steak and Pizza. So it started with my father and Peter. Came down to myself and my brother, and now Peter's daughters are involved. My son, my brother's son. So it's a trickle-down generational business.
My late three brothers, Chris, Tom, and George, started this place here, and a good friend of ours, his name was Chris Nicholson. Yeah. They were all good workers, hard workers. And they started this place, and they kept it till, and then I moved here again in the middle 90s, and I'm still here.
So we started in 76, but then we renovated. We did a major renovation in the early 90s in 93. And that's when Peter joined us there during the renovation, and we made ourselves a little bit bigger, like we added a few more seats, and he's been with us ever since.
So you've been here with the restaurant since the 90s. What do you feel like has changed since then?
It's, I would say, not very much. Yeah, other than new business and driving down the avenue, I see different new places, which is good. Draws more people. Yes, I would say improved quite a bit. Now we're waiting for our friends next door, you know, what they call that area?
Northlands.
Yeah, to see what they're going to with it. Yeah, of course, yeah.
I think a lot of people relate Coliseum Steak and Pizza to hockey.
Yeah. Well, we still get fairly busy before hockey games. I mean, we have a lot of tried and true people that through thick and thin have stuck here and still come here before games. And
Yeah.
one current member of the Oilers is here all the time.
Oh, like a
All
current
the
player?
time. A current player.
Oh, I was going to ask you.
all the time.
That's
Like
interesting.
every game day, he'll come and order the same pizza.
That's amazing, because I wasn't sure if, you know, there was a divide between those that were kind of part of the golden years per se, and then kind of the newer generation who are all moved into downtown area, whether or not they still trickled back to Alberta Avenue to kind of see the history and be part of the history here.
Speaking of pizza, we start to get our dishes to the table. House salad, Greek salad, and soup of the day. Their 12-ounce steak with fries or spaghetti. Their famous baked potato with all the toppings and some delicious shrimp. A great way to end our visit with Dimitra and Peter at Coliseum Steak and Pizza. Alberta Avenue, you can find hockey, culture, food, and festivals. It's a great neighborhood that continues to celebrate Edmonton and the people that make it home.